Jonathan is going to teach me a thing or two about chopping.
Yes.
I'm going to learn some knife skills. Already, this is wrong. Like, look how I'm holding this knife.
It's totally wrong.
It's totally wrong.
So let's go through this very quickly so we get it right. First of all, it's got to be stable. So your cutting board has to be affixed to the table, either with a wet rag or with stoppers on the bottom. The next thing is the pinch grip. So grab your knife and start by pinching it. Okay. Then roll 3 fingers underneath. Okay. Now you are now one with that knife. That knife is you now. So now you can build with confidence. So I'm going to give you a pepper, and I'm going to show you a really easy way to take the sides off of a pepper. So literally pass the knife down through.
Do I keep holding it like this? Because it does feel very nice and sturdy.
You always hold it like that.
Okay.
So this allows us to take the sides off. Leaves you a little treat for the chef. We can set that aside.
I want my treat.
Okay, you take your treat.
I do.
And so this will allow us to do a couple really great cuts. The first is a Julienne. So you want to go skin side down. The skin is very slippery. And literally just passing your knife. So the first thing you're doing there, I want to tell you, see, this arc in the knife is designed to rock.
Like this.
So, exactly. So you want to keep that tip. Watch the motion of the knife, and this is something that I want you to practice. Next time I come, I'm going to be checking up on you, okay? So you can see, and that's how chefs can move very quickly. So if I'm doing a piece like this and I'm in the kitchen, I can move very quickly through it because my point of reference is always the same.
So your nails are not like mine. Does that just mean
that sound like an excuse? No, okay. You don't want me to get nails and try this. Come on. No, it's tough. It's very tough.
You just keep your hand moving, right?
Yeah, you just keep your hand moving.
Keep it moving.
That's right. So once you have a Julienne, which is great for salads, if you want, let's say, for an omelet, you want a brunoise or a fine dice, you turn the Julienne sideways.
All right, and do the same motion.
Yeah, and
rock it out, baby.
Rock it out. You're rocking the board. It looks good. This is very good. Very nice.
Feels good.
Listen, I've got a 50-pound bag of potatoes and onions. I'm going to leave it with you.
Sorry, I'm busy right after the show.
I bet you are. I bet you are. So let's take an apple.
All right.
And I'll give you an apple. So instead of cutting through it, you're in a hurry. You want a quick snack. Let's just cut around that core. That core is right in the center. 1, 2, 3. 4. This is, when you have a lot of kids, this is what you do. You've got, now that is ready to go out, and it keeps it very, very simple. Core, toss it away. Apples are good. Now you can see here we've got a couple fun cuts. We've got this potato cut is called Pont Neuf. It's actually named after a bridge, first bridge in Paris, and the base of the bridge looks just like that. When you're cutting potatoes, they're rolling all over the place, right? You're always fighting with them. The first thing that I want you to do is take the bottom off. If you take the bottom off,
that makes sense.
It stays put on you.
Okay.
After you take the bottom off, let's slice it in half.
In half?
In half.
Okay.
And then, like this, we'll just make some little matchstick fries.
Oh, I did something
That's okay. No, you're good. Lay it down. So the nice thing is,
my producer was like,
no, you're doing it wrong. No, so you want to avoid the trip to the Golden Arches, and you want nice little matchstick fries.
Yeah, they're going to be just like at the restaurant.
They
honey,
literally will. 375 degrees. And you can make them at home. So
that's
you get.
Right.
So the nice thing about
I think I just freestyled it here, or is this right?
No, that's very close. Those are steak more like for tomahawk steak, but I guess those will do too. And now let's do the one that everybody is terrified about, and that's the onion. Not because of cutting it, but because of the weeping that goes on.
Crying. What do you do about that?
Well, I just get somebody else to do it. But if I have to do it, I start by taking off the root. And you take off the root because if they're fresh onions, that's normally where there's some dirt. And then you take off the tip. Okay, and then lo and behold, it sits nice and flat again. Always cutting flat when you can. Slice it in half.
Okay.
Man, you're taking that apart like a boss. And then you'll notice that onions this is the root, this is the tip, and they're kind of held together. So if you want to make a fine dice, you literally cut away from that root. And as
I don't know if I did that right, but whatever.
Don't take your eyes off it, please. Okay.
I was looking at you.
Yeah, I know you are.
I'm looking at the camera.
And looking at the cameras, I know. And then cut a cross section like this, and what it allows you to do is get nice uniform pieces.
See, I've seen this done before, but I never knew how they were doing it. Okay,
so you're doing a good job. So this is your root tip. The other thing that this happens quite commonly too.
Take that stuff off.
take that off. That's slippery.
Okay.
So pull that off, and then all you have to do is, away from the root, you're just pulling away, just like this.
Okay.
Just literally just pulling away.
All right.
Keep going. And then, you know why professional chefs focus so much on cuts?
Why?
It's because everything needs to be cooked uniform.
Yes.
So, and even when it's fresh. So imagine you've got a red onion in a fresh salad. You don't want a great big chunk of fresh onion. You know, you want everything to be the same and fine and refined.
Okay.
So we've got cuts here. We've got the Julienne.
What do I do next?
Okay, so
I did slice, 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 slice.
Okay, so
I'm
now
actually interested. There's no more time for this segment, but I got to know.
Okay, so now all you do is just literally go the other direction. So perpendicular, and you start making a nice dice. The only thing that you didn't do is you didn't pass all the way through to the bottom of the board.
I was supposed to do that.
Yes, you were, but still you're getting the skills down, and that's the key.
Okay.
If you want really good knife skills, you have to practice, and don't forget to pinch.
Start with a really good knife.
It really is important.
It really makes a difference.
And if you need knives, you got to start off with, you just need a bread knife.
Yeah.
You need a chef's knife, and then you need a small paring knife.
Right.
Start with those three, and you'll have success in the kitchen.
Good stuff. I feel pretty good about that.